I think I'm becoming one with this couch. I've been feeling pretty low lately. My sweet cat Cheesecake passed away. It's the dead of February. Toronto is cold and gloomy. And any moment I'm not working, I've mostly spent rotting on this couch watching old episodes of Survivor.
The tribe has spoken.
And although I am certainly not above a good couch rot, I think getting outside would do me some good. So even though it's -10 right now, let's get out and see some things. Is that good? Nah, I need more layers. My brain doesn't want to go. The couch is so cozy. But no. One more sip of coffee. And we ride! Double gloves and it's gonna be fine. We put on the double gloves and it's gonna be fine. Let's go! Today we'll be riding my little old commuter bike because the salt on the roads lately has been bonkers, and I try to keep my nicer bike away from that damage when I can. Plus, I just love riding this bike. First off, my sincerest apologies for any squeaking you might hear on today's ride. My pedals on this bike are nearly 50 years old, and despite all the oil they could possibly desire, they still love squeaking. Alright, on to our first destination. This is one of my absolute favorite places in Toronto. It's the exhibition place. Okay, wait, I need to get you a better angle. Ta-da! I know compared to like some world monument, it may not be the grandest thing ever, but it's local and I love it. Where to next? Ooh, I have an idea. Of course, the idea is the water, because the water always makes me feel at peace. But today, the water is even cooler than I could have anticipated, because there are literally hundreds of geese and ducks. How are they doing that in water that is literally frozen over in parts? I may not have whatever cold weather power they have, but I do at least have a snowsuit. That is so pretty. Wow, wow. You know that expression, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing? Or is it bad planning? I don't know. But basically there's no such thing as bad weather. And, oh my god, look at this, it's so pretty. Okay. My mobility is restricted by my snowsuit. Easy. But moments like this always remind me how accurate that is, because with all my layers, I am like verging on toasty. Like, I am so comfortable. It's always nice to remember that when you get out, it might actually be really nice. I would have continued down what used to be a nice park path, but unfortunately, the same provincial government that wants to rip out bike lanes sold the land to be turned into a private spa, and a lot of wildlife lost their homes in the process. There's a lot more I could say about this, but since this ride is supposed to be for my mental health, let's go find more nature. There are so many Canadian geese out. Like, look at these guys. Look at him. Oh my gosh, it's like February and -10 degrees. I would have thought they'd be somewhere warm and come back in spring. If anyone knows anything about bird migratory patterns or geese migratory patterns, please let me know, because they are pretty tough to be making it out here in this cold. Maybe one day I'll be better at biking one-handed. But so far, it's still a bit of a risk. But I gotta show you the sights, you know? Sand. This feels So nice. I don't know about you, but I feel like sometimes with social media, I follow so many incredible outdoorsy people, and they're constantly, off doing cool things, and it feels like they're really naturally pulled to just be outdoors and be moving and be active. And maybe even I seem that way to you sometimes. But the truth is that even though I love being outdoors and nature is so important to me, and I feel so at peace when I'm in front of the water and I can hear the birds and the geese, sometimes it is hard to motivate myself to get out there, and the couch is so tempting, especially when the weather doesn't feel as ideal. But today was an important reminder for me that sometimes I need that nudge, or multiple nudges to myself a few days in a row. And when I finally get out here, it's everything. So this is a reminder to my future self that sometimes you need a couch day, but sometimes you need this. Because this is pretty freaking fantastic. A big thank you to my patrons who make my videos possible. Come join us on Patreon or check out another video. YouTube thinks you might like this one.